What's good, world? ADMT.TV here today on Hip Dads. What's good, world? I'm here with my brother, best friend, everything. Love what they doing. We're here, Howard Projects. Give back, man. So here with my brother. Tell him a little bit about what it is that is going on today.
Well, I represent an organization called Howard House's Transformational Innovators, and it's just a group of guys that I basically grew up with. Some of them older than me, some of them my age and younger, and we just decided that we was going to come back to the neighborhood and kind of help save these kids, man. And service the neighborhood, service the children, service the elderly, bring our children out, you know, teach them some community service, you know what I'm saying, and get the ball rolling to where we can basically help these people. I mean, we got good partners out here today, Metro Plus, Health Plus, Fidelis Care. We got people out, you know, that's coming out here, man, to help us do a lot of good things. You know what I mean?
And that's what's up, man. And I want to say, you know, I'm super proud of this brother because at the end of the day, you know, that Biggie said it best, go from ashy to classy, you know.
Nah, I'm still ashy, brother.
Yeah, you know what, listen, man, we all got to find our way.
Yeah,
but at the end of the day, you know, to grow up and come from nothing and turn it into something, man, I couldn't be more proud. If you would have told me that this would have been my future, I knew that I had to drive, but sometimes you don't have the guidance to get you to where you need to be. So tell the people how important and what this all means to you, man. We see. Hold on, let's get a look at that beautiful print right there.
This is exclusive.
There you go. Beautiful, man. Beautiful. So
hold on, make sure you get the whole thing.
There you go. Keep. Listen, man, you got to promote the brand. Keep that right there. So what does this mean to you, brother? You know, being able to come back to the community and put smiles on these kids' faces and provide them with things that are essential and what they need. Tell us a little bit.
It means the world to me to be able to come back and do this, man. After all the hurt throughout the years we put on this community, to come back in and be able to do some healing, and then to bring my kids and got good comrades like Brother Dijon and Brother Bat and, you know, some of these fine people here, man. That's a beautiful thing, man, and that's the best thing in the world to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be blessed for the rest of my days. You know what I'm saying?
How did this come together?
It came together, you know what? When COVID hit, it came together all from a call. You had one guy who decided that he wanted to talk to one of his friends and he wanted to see his face. So they went on Zoom. And then one guy turned into 4 guys, turned into 8 guys, turned into 10 guys, some women sprinkled in, and now it started to be a weekly call, a regular weekly call. And then as we was on the phone, everything started to, like, we started to hear about the stuff that was going on in the community. And we started to talk about it. And I forget exactly who it was that said, yo, man, we need to go back here, we need to help these kids. It started to become a regular conversation on that Zoom call that we needed to get together and do something. Because it's a generation of kids out here that we just left behind. You know what I'm saying? Some of us, unfortunately, went and dealt with incarceration. Some of us got successful and left. But overall, we left a group of kids out here to fend for themselves. So now, in order for us to be back here today and do, you know, this thing, I mean, we got these kids out here doing community service. We teaching them, you know, these kids how to do the community service. We servicing the community as far as giving these coats away to these children, coats, toys, making a smile on these kids' face for Christmas. You know, we got good partners, Health Plus, Metro Plus, Fidelis, Miss Samuels.
Can I add?
Yeah, of course.
Add to his piece. Let me say this. This is a direct spearhead from this brother here. I don't care what he might care to say or not want to say, but let me say this, right? This has been very much prominent in our discussions from this brother to come back here and to do things like this along with the brother back, Pee Wee and Get on this particular project and all our projects. But this project here, this brother Pee Wee and Get went above and beyond. And I just gotta say that because you know they ain't gonna say it, so I wanna say it in front of you. I love y'all. And I appreciate everything y'all do, bro.
But it's only because we got good big homies. We got great big homies that know how to be big homies. They not doing that nonsense that them guys in the street is doing with these kids. They got us on the right path. They put us on the right path, and we trying to put these kids on the right path. That's why we got them out here like this. Look at these. You get it when you pan around and you get a look at these kids, man. These kids is doing good things, and they starting early. They young, they starting early, man, and look at just look at the scope of the work that they doing. It's a beautiful thing, man. This is our CEO, man.
Tell us a little bit about you and yourself, and so the people can know here on Hip Dads, because we try to inspire the youth. Tell them a little bit about what this cause means to you and what the goal is behind, you know, Howard Houses and what y'all trying to provide to the young people.
Well, first of all, it's a pleasure to be here with my brother and us being here to do this together. Just seeing all this going on is just like fulfilling to me. So from where I came up from, how we all came up, it's a bit different. So the mission for me, just short and plain, is just to provide whatever we need to provide, whether it's through housing, mental health, and just try to structure this thing and get this thing on right, man. Because I mean, it's tough, but we willing to get out here and challenge this cause. So nothing negative, man. We coming out here, we doing everything positive. We got a line outside right now. We got people that's here, that's for us. We getting information so we can keep them abreast of everything that's going on, you know. And it's a great feeling. I know it's a great feeling for Mr. Emmett, you know what I'm saying? Because he's the one that front line this thing, you know what I'm saying? So we here as an organization, and Howard Houses, Innovators, Transformational Innovators, we ain't going nowhere.
There you go.
We ain't going nowhere, so we need everybody to join us and hand in hand so we can partnership up and make this thing solid. We got our big guy over here. His name is Curtis. He's our communication guy. He's our TI guy. He's our board guy. He's everything to us. So he can give us a little bit more in-depth details on where we going and where we at with this whole situation in terms of media, social media is concerned. But we out there. We click us up. We on. You can pop us right up. This whole event will be on Facebook and IG and have this thing explode, man. We want this thing to get big as ever, man. And we appreciate you for being out here, bro.
First annual.
There you go. And this is the first of many.
The first of many.
There you go. That's
we in the
up,
building.
Man.
Howard Houses.
Let me get the zoom. Let me get the. Oh man, that's beautiful right there, man. That's beautiful.
We throw this on for social distance.
There you go. There you go. I like that. There you go. That's what's up, man. Get that good, man. Appreciate you, brothers, for doing what you're doing, man. That's what's up, man.
Thank you.
This dude right here.
So what brings you to today's event?
Oh, I'm part of HHTI, Howard Houses Transformational Innovators. We formed this group to give back to our community and try to help the crime and the homicide go down, possibly eliminating it. I know that's a hard thing to do, but that's why I'm here, all right, to give back to the people, the area we grew up in. I grew up in this building on the 7th floor, right here. Yep.
And so, what does this mean to you, giving back to the young people that grew up where you live, and now you get to be able to give back some? What is that like?
This means a lot. It means I can't even explain how much it is to give back, because I've been lucky for so long and growing up, you know, with great jobs and a lot of money, and I never was really a church person, you know, to give back and go to church and hold coat drives and things like that. So I always gave to my family though, but I would like to one day give back to my community. So this right here gives me the opportunity to be that guy. Instead of seeing that guy on TV and like, wow, I wish I could do that, I'm actually doing it. You know, giving back to the area I grew up in. That's why I'm here.
My name is Dijon. They used to call me Vinny. I used to live in 60 Glenmore here in Howard Housing. And when I was a kid, you know, unfortunately, I was part of this problem. And even though I was raised up with good values, both parents, I had, you know, participation in the PAL, 007. Nonetheless, I was drawn to the streets. And as a result, man, at a very early age in life, I went to prison. Spent a considerable amount of years for a very sad mistake, where it was another black man's life who was lost. Nonetheless, while I was away, I had the opportunity to meet some really awesome brothers. Some of the members of BLA, Black Panthers, also some of the brothers of the Guards, Nation of Guards and Earths. And they helped me to transition and change my life, man, into what it needed to be and what my parents had initially raised me up to become. And I'm glad to say today that I've become full circle. And in my transition and in my changing, my name now became Omawali, which meant the son who has returned. My purpose for being here today, much like everybody else here who's spoken, is to give back to where we from. This is our way of helping to right some of the wrongs that we help, you know, develop the trend in Howard Projects, in Brownsville. So, you know, our purpose, or I'll say my purpose, is really twofold. It's to help to, you know, right some of those wrongs, but also because I'm in a better position, able to give back to my community, I have a historical obligation. And that is my purpose of being here, is fulfilling that obligation. And I've been fortunate to be a part of a brothers, camaraderie of brothers called the Howard Housing's Transitional Innovators. And I'm truly blessed to be amongst brothers who are not only my contemporaries, some of them a little ahead of me, some of them just a step or two just behind. But the great thing about it is that our hearts is all in the same place. And we here today to just let that be manifest, man, in what we do.
I think, hey, listen, man, I don't even need to ask you anything, man. I think you hit it right on the head, man. So shout out to you, brother, for what you guys are doing. I really appreciate that. A word of wise to the youth, man. What would you like to see them do in the helping? Because this is a beautiful thing that y'all doing. What would you like to see that, you know, from some of the growings and things you have learned, what would you like to see going forward?
Well, one of the greatest sayings, or I could say one of the greatest cliches I've been fortunate enough to come across was shared with me by an older brother who I was unfortunately in prison with. And he said to me one day, he said, you know what? You always concerned with what you're going through and not what you're going to. And when he first said it to me, I really couldn't grasp or gather what he truly meant. However, as I sat back and thought about it, I thought that, you know what, a lot of times we get lost, or our goals or the things that we're heading to or trying to reach in life get some kind of clouded with the things that we're going through, and we lose sight of the focus. And once I realized that, I said to myself, you know what, you can't get so much caught up with what's going on around you. You know what I'm saying? Not to neglect it, but you can't get so caught up with it that you lose focus of the goal. And the goal today is what we're doing now, man.
Well, I appreciate you, brother, thank you,
bro.
man, for inspiring the youth and continuing. Like I said, man, it's a beautiful thing. I love the fact that, you know, as brothers, we getting together and we giving to those that don't actually have the necessary things that they need, man, and to see being able to light these kids' faces up and again to give back to where we come from, man, is beautiful, man. So thank you for having you, man, and look forward to seeing more of the contributions and the give backs to what y'all doing, brother. So thank you,
bro. Peace.
So how you doing today? Can you tell the people who you are and tell them a little bit about what it is that brings you here today?
Okay. You can hear me, right?
Yeah.
So I am Alika Ampry-Samuel, and I am a member of the New York City Council. So I represent Brownsville, Ocean Hill, Bed-Stuy, Crown Heights, and East Flatbush. I'm here because I'm supposed to be here, right? I'm here because what's happening today is all about community. It's about an amazing organization, amazing people coming together to just give back to the community, making sure that people, like the families of Brownsville, have a coat, making sure that they have hat and scarf and gloves, and making sure the children can smile on Christmas and have a toy. We've been through a lot as a community, and I'm here to make sure that we continue to come together, we continue to love each other, and we continue to promote just safety and healthy living. Wear your mask, wash your hands, sanitize, practice healthy spacing, and that's how we're gonna be able to get through this holiday season and this pandemic as one family in Brownsville.
Now, how has it made you feel to be able to see the smiles on the kids' faces, to be able to give back to the community? How has that been? It's okay. Take your time.
She just wants a mom too.
Yeah,
You want to put his stuff right here.
Yeah, no, there you go. Listen, listen. You know, at the end of the day, this is what we want. We want to know that we're here because we care. We're human beings. And at the end of the day, we go through things. So we don't want, we don't want people to see this and think that this is just some staged act. No, this is all real. This is about giving back to the community, being able to come back and grow up and to come where we coming from and be able to go, you know what, we're giving back and we're contributing the right way. Take a look at all these people, folks. These are all the people that's right here, right now. This is Brownsville zone right here. You know, what y'all seeing is real people that decided that, you know what, watching our young people grow up and go without and being able to come back and give. So thank you so very much for what you got. There you go. There you go. Say it again, brother.
It's the comeback, man.
All right.
Listen, it's been rough all year. Got to just give thanks for the 100 breaths I just took. And if God allows me, my next are 100 breaths. You know what I'm saying? This is about giving. Giving is the gift. Okay? And for folk that have been able to progress in life and be able to make good for themselves and to be able to come back, there's no better feeling to be able to come back from where it all emanated, from where it all started, keeping in our minds and our hearts those that we have lost and those that are with us, and the ones that are with us, embracing them and bringing them closer, giving them their flowers while they're alive, while they can smell them, and letting them know that we love them and that we got your back. Myself and the council member, who's always been a proponent and a strong supporter of the community to which she came from, will always be here to serve the community of Brownsville and abroad. My name is Maurice Cummings. I'm an assistant to Alika Ampry-Samuel, and I too will be here for the journey to make sure our people are well. Peace and blessings, everybody.
Yeah. Today on Hip Dads, we're here with Ms. Johnson. Tell the people a little bit about who you are and what this means to you.
Hi, my name is Naomi Johnson. I'm the TA president for Howard Houses. I became the TA president in 2011. And today is a good day. It shows the representation of the residents, and this is something that is needed. So I'm hoping that the residents appreciate what's being done for them today by the Howard Houses Innovators.
How has the turnout been so far?
The turnout has been very good. We've had lines, and I'm happy with the amount of people that have been showing up.
Great, and I see a lot of smiles on these kids' faces. Did you ever think it would turn out to something like this, and how important is that to you?
No, I did not. I was hoping we would have a good turnout, and it shows, and what it means is, yes, people around here need, and they are willing to come out even in the cold to get what they need.
There you go. Well, thank you so very much, Ms. Johnson. Like I said, I wouldn't take up much of your time, but I wanted to get you out here on Hip Dads. That's what we do. That's what we talk about. Thank you so very much.
You're welcome.
I know you see me up, for real, 'cause you saw me down. Saw me at the bottom, yo, look at me now. And that's a fact. I know you see me weak, I know, now you see me strong. Look at me now, still holding on. Perry J, mama ain't raised no fool. They knew that before I went back to school, I'm just trying to pay my dues. Paying for the pain with the blues. You can keep the champagne, give me yak, never lean. A booth, that's my scene. I spit it by any means. I swag on 100, all about my money. I gotta get it, turn to Washington 100, yo. Cause lately things been moving kinda slow, dog. In the streets, feeling like old dog. Everybody eats, but I just need some more, dog. The young glut feel his gut cause he po, dog. Feeling like Dennis, a menace to society. My thoughts is a pen, the mic is my diary. This black man with black skin on fire, G's. I put in work since they say they can't hire me. A ball of fire looking like Miami Heat. No NBA, it's just UGK, the underground killer, Gringo of the game. Yo, Dame, tell him that I'm irate. Cause it's just me, myself, and Irene. Yeah, me and my lady to the death of me, including all my family. Good living, we the recipe. Me up, you dig? Cause you saw me down. Saw me at the bottom, yo. Look at me now. Look at me now. I know you see me weak. Yeah. Now you see me Barry strong. J, we here, baby. Good living, 2014, baby. Still holding on. Yeah. Brooklyn, baby. Best believe you gon' know it. Good living, best believe I'ma show it. I welcome more challenges, who dare to step forth. They ain't dollar, I'm on fire, igniting, I'm getting higher. Type to make your old dude say I wanna retire. Better check your Nikes, boy, hope that you can keep up. Lyrically when the heat up, just pick the seat up. School not swag, teaching you adolescence. Patiently waiting, sit in the pocket like I'm Peyton. Squeezing, you destined to meet. Two in the face, one on the waist. Thriller Manila got Michael Jackson doing cartwheels. Diamond in the rough, dig underground. When you faced against adversity and no one around. Take a step in my sneakers, homie, you think it's easy. New friends get greasy, but you trying to be down. With my back against the wall, homie, look at me now. Saw me down, saw me at the
Man, I love what's going on and to see these kids' faces, to be able to give back to the communities. That's what it's about. That's what Hip Dads is about. So I just wanted to get that in. I got a lot of footage coming for you guys. Just some intelligent brothers, some beautiful conversation on what this organization is about. So stay tuned. We got more coming. And again, here on Hip Dads, ADMT.TV. What's good, world? See you soon.